Hey guys, today I'm going to be rewatching Kill la Kill. Um, I've never really had a chance to discuss the series or anything on YouTube or anything. So, I've already watched it multiple times, but I think that I don't know if anybody would mind, if I did a kind of commentary on my thoughts, well, as I'm watching it, as I'm rewatching it as somebody who's already seen it and stuff. I know often people going into it are, really skeptical about what they're watching because some of the themes are very um not safe for work kind of. But if anybody's okay with watching that, that'd be great. Um, but this show I think is rated M, and it's got nudity and stuff. So I suggest if you're not proper age to be watching that, then don't continue this, because that's Kill la Kill in a nutshell. So yeah. Anyway.
So, in 1933, the National Socialist German Workers' Party, aka the Nazis, came to power. Adolf Hitler was appointed Chancellor, and soon after that,
They have
the post-war Germany became a fascist regime.
a lot of references to the Nazi stuff, or at least a few references throughout this because of the dictatorship thing.
We're in the middle of a lesson here.
Gamagori.
I'm the disciplinary committee chair, Gamagori.
I love how he's just a giant whenever it's convenient, and then other times he looks like a normal size.
Step forward and accept your punishment.
No.
Did you think you'd escape me with a tear gas bomb?
Don't get too confident.
A one-star Goku uniform. Looks like I found our thief. What are you waiting for? Try it on. Amazing! I can feel the power surging through my body and my soul. Like it.
I actually made a meme with the Goku uniform thing, putting Goku's outfit on the Elite Four. Whenever somebody insults Lady Satsuki, and then they just have the Goku uniforms.
But mine's a 3-star.
In Japanese, I know it's called Ultima or something. It means Ultima. But there's a meme that I made about.
Goku uniform out. What were you planning on doing with it? Perhaps you're a spy working for that Kobe trash. The power of the uniform's wasted on you. You're not meant to wear it.
Well, I didn't completely make it. I kind of did help, but I love how basically any character isn't important. Thousands of them just look like that guy with the bowl cut.
And as long as I'm alive, those laws will be upheld.
Dazzling as always. My favorite character.
Lady Satsuki. Your student council president.
I admit she was a little bit of a jerk at first, but considering everything in the end, I could never hate her.
Subjugation is liberation!
She reminds me of Olivia from Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood.
You will all surrender to them. You pigs in human
Clothing! She could step on me, and I would thank her. Here you go.
There it is. Honoji Academy.
It's funny how she's voiced by Gon from Hunter x Hunter, the actor of Hunter x Hunter. Gon. She just eats a lemon straight through the peeling without batting an eye. I mean, I've eaten lemons before without any sugar, but I just do strongly. No, prefer lemons with sugar.
Are you that desperate to swap spit with chicks?
Don't be getting all cute with me, bitch. I get way more action than you.
Good.
Sure.
You can die without any regrets.
Ha! I was just gonna say that to you. Come on out, guys. You even know who you're dissing? Me, Lightning Speed Machiro. That's who. And this is Hono Town's blindest alley. My turf. It's a dead end for losers, hoes, thugs, and scumbags. So if you want to get home in one piece, leave your wallet and step.
Seriously? You know, this whole street punk thing ain't working for you. Same with your crew. These guys are like the goofiest gang ever. Anyway, if y'all want to pick a fight, that's cool with me. Let's do this.
Whoops.
We give up, you win.
What the hell?
We weren't really gonna do anything. Yo, we're a passive-aggressive gang.
Basically, you're all bark and no bite.
Fight back. I'll let it slide this time.
Hold it!
Vince her best girl.
Mugging folks at the crack of dawn again, huh? Crap, it's my big sister. How many times I gotta tell you to stop taking people down and get your fanny to school? You got a death wish or something? I'm sorry, I'm going. I ain't got time for institutionalized learning, you dumbass. I'm gonna be a baller. Dumb little jerk. Sorry about that. Are you? I'm gonna be late.
I kinda didn't care much for Mako in the start of the show. I just found her like really talkative. She reminds me of Italy from Hetalia, which is funny considering Gamagori is voiced by Germany. But
Naked pig who dared to
I
defy
kinda didn't
Honoji
like her.
Academy.
Yeah, there goes a battered body. It's not dead. Totally normal.
It's dangerous, but the school sounds even worse. Interesting.
I don't actually think he was dead though, but
Find some answers here.
he definitely was gravely injured.
Okay today, so please welcome.
In Japanese, they just said he was basically kicked out of school, expelled.
This desk is free.
That chick's spazzing out something fierce.
Oh,
Yeah, beat up by the student council. That's what Mako said.
be the seat. Enjoy.
My name's Mako Mankanshuk. It's nice to meet you again and everything.
That kid the student council purged? He the one out front?
The death kind of made it more darker by saying he was purged and
Used to it.
implying he was like killed by the Elite Four, but I don't think he really was.
Over you go. Aw, why'd you die?
And in the end, and in the episode 25, she catches her.
I was just trying to give my bestie a hug.
Your bestie?
Yeah, we're desk neighbors now, so we're totally besties. Oh, that reminds me, is that your guitar case? Do you play? Come on, play something. I'll sing. We're gonna run away.
God, would you calm down? Listen, I want to know what the
She's using a banana to sing into. Banana phone.
Sure, it's... Whoa, look out, Ryuko. Now, now.
Lady Satsuki.
He looks like a big shot.
Shield.
It's a 3-star.
3-star?
Yep, that's Hiraga disciplinary committee chairman. He's one of the elite four of the student council. He's super elite. 3 ranks above us no-star students.
No, Star?
Uh-huh. The uniforms here have amazing powers, and if you get one, I hear it's awesome. You get all like superhuman and stuff. They're called Goku uniforms, and they go from 1-star all the way up to 3-star. Our student council president, Satsuki Kyujui, hands out Goku uniforms based on a student's abilities. Long story short, they're awesome. You got all that?
So what you're saying is the student council president's the top dog, right?
Yeah. And speak of the devil, that's Lady Satsuki.
Sorry to interrupt, but I hear you're the queen bee at this school. If you are, I got a question for ya.
How dare you? Get her!
No.
Apparently.
Scissors. Expand scissors.
Yup, it's 1/2 of a giant pair of scissors. And I've been looking all over the place for the person who's got the other half. Hey, Prez, you okay? You look surprised to see this thing. Like maybe you've seen it before. You have seen it before, haven't you?
And what if I have?
You have seen it. You've got the other half of
I give her major credit for leading you on thinking she's genuinely the villain, the person who killed Ryuko's father
Fukuroda,
or their father.
captain of the boxing club, Takaharu Fukuroda. I'll finish this insolent wench off with your permission.
She's yours.
She's yours. She did a good hell of a job at making Ryuko hate her. And then you realize, oh, it wasn't actually her all along. She just led you on thinking that she was responsible.
Gloves and trunks and other stuff. Plus, Lady Satsuki gave me this athleticism augmenting 2-star Goku uniform. It infuses my boxing gloves with their power, making them harder than hard, stronger than steel.
No!
I don't get what you're saying. But if they're that hard, I can
Oh my god, don't tell me. Why is it doing this to me? I hate this thing.
stop pulling my punches.
You think I can't handle it? Get ready. Here's some left jab to rule your ass. And
You going down.
a right uppercut to finish you off.
Not kind of actually, but oh my god. I hate this thing. Hold on a second. Wait, I can't pause it. Shit. Actually, I wonder if I can find it elsewhere. Why is the internet being so slow today? I can't get hardly anything to work. It's like, it's just being really crappy right now. It says it's up, but y'all aren't making that very obvious at all.
I was hoping you'd prove to be more amusing, but you have no idea how to properly wield your weapon.
Hold it. You better tell me what you know, or else.
Shut your mouth. No one speaks to Lady Satsuki. No one.
Confiscate her scissor blade.
Ma'am.
No way. You'll never take this away from me. Never.
I saw that attack coming from a mile away, you rookie. I'm a boxer, remember?
Sweet.
What?
Did he just fall on his face? Yeah, I'm going. Later. Later, bitches. There she left
Damn
it.
it. One thing's for sure, she knows how to retreat.
What was she left behind the delivery?
I'm sorry, sir.
Just
You
sip
let her
and
mock
see.
Lady Satsuki.
disciplinary committee should have stepped in when she dissed Lady Satsuki. And that's your mistake, Gamagori.
I found some intel on the new girl. She's been starting fights at high schools in the eastern Kanto region, at schools ruled by Honoji Academy.
Inamoto deserves more appreciation. Like, nobody ever talks about him, but I just really like his character.
Form our branches to keep an eye out for her.
At once, milady.
How shocking. The toad, the monkey, and the dog all screwed up big time. Hey, Lady Satsuki, you wanted to have that blade confiscated. Is it something we should be that worried about?
It's a weapon designed to combat Goku uniforms.
How does she have
Somebody made a meme about Satsuki being into Dragon Ball, and that's why she named the outfits Goku uniforms. That she had a secret Dragon Ball obsession. To be fair, like, because of her, her goals to take down Ragyo, she was so focused on that. She wasn't able to focus on more leisurely stuff like anime and everything.
Sorry, Father. I was this close to finding out who killed you. If only I was strong enough, I'd beat it out of her.
I like Satsuki's English voice actor. Just like, I like her in Japanese too. It just fits her really well.
what you wish for, Ryuko Matsuri?
I just like it's surprising considering the voice actor of Satsuki in English dub. She said she didn't even like playing those kinds of roles because she wasn't used to the more serious kind. But I think she pulled her off really well.
Better look for a way out.
Oh god, this scene is kind of awkward to watch. Give me more. Give me more. Give me your mare. I don't.
The hell? Is that a sailor?
I've watched some of the German dub too, and I didn't like Satsuki's voice actor. That she sounds really old. But some of the other voice actors are really great in German.
want to go back to sleep.
You talk? Sailor uniform.
Don't talk.
Time. Don't be scared. Put me on.
Put me on. Put me on.
Where'd you learn to talk?
It's not important right now.
Oh, this is so awkward.
Stop talking. If you don't put me on right now, I'll force you to put me on. There. You see?
Perfect fit. Oh my god. I mean, there's way more awkward scenes if we're looking at episode 16. But
An hour from now, we're going to execute your little friend. She's an accessory to your
episode 16, this scene with Ragi was genuinely a crime that I've seen people excusing her for. I'm just like, fuck you.
Animals, do something.
This doesn't concern us, so stay out of it. Kiryui's mother is the
Why does Sonoji Academy even have a principal? Like,
Lady Satsuki is our
Satsuki is basically the principal of the school. She has ultimate rule over it. Like, what purpose does a principal have?
I fail again, my Goku uniform.
Only thing I can think of is legal reasons, is so it's considered as an actual school. But
Sounds like you got your priorities straight.
I mean, considering the power that Satsuki has, why does she need a principal? Maybe to do the paperwork? I don't know.
I should have worn my sexy panties today.
Sexy pennies.
Bring out the vat! It's a shrimp.
It's a lobster. You're a shrimp. Okay, it's a shrimp, apparently.
That's oil. Fry that sucker. He's gonna fry that shrimp.
If you guys dip me in the oil, everyone's gonna see right through my uniform. This is so not good.
Either that girl's being incredibly brave or incredibly stupid.
Hang in there, sis. I'm coming to.
Hang on
can make an exception today.
Get ready! I'm gonna haze you like a freshman!
I'm gonna turn you into a pancake. Not really.
You like that? The ring's filling up with my juggernaut of left jabs! And here comes the right strikes! It's really a corkscrew! Tekken Fun Time!
Shh, not again. Why does it keep on doing this to me? I hate this thing so much. And of course they play Blumenkrantz. At least like a small portion of it.
None of your business.
You're cheating! Oh, trying to distract me with your sexiness!
It's not my fault it's like this.
You slut! How dare you! You're mocking the gentleman's sport!
I am not.
Alright.
I'll strip too.
In that case, I'm stripping down too.
What? Now who's doing the mocking?
I like how even though it's technical fan service, like it has a purpose for the plot in that like too much exposure to life fibers. Too much exposure to life fibers is actually dangerous. So that's why they wear like as little clothing as possible. Like whenever Junketsu took over Ryuko, I was actually hoping for her to put back on Senketsu because seeing her in that state was just like heartbreaking in a sense.
I couldn't tell what you were hiding under that cloak of yours. But now that you're half naked, I'm gonna rip that bikini to shreds and send you flying!
Yeah, you breaking the thing.
What the hell? My gloves!
Looks like your glove's not the only thing that turns to steel. So does my outfit.
Impossible!
That all you got? I'm not feeling a
Jeez, you
thing.
call those punches? Cause I'm not feeling anything. Whoa, what's she wearing?
I think it's a Goku uniform.
Whoa, I didn't know Ryuko knew how to box. Yeah, I don't think she really does. But she's totally freaking awesome. So awesome. So unbelievably awesome.
God damn it, Makoto.
Okay. Now I get to have some fun. Left jab. And a right hook. And now an uppercut.
I love that song. Don't lose your way. Perfect life motivation, which Ragyo clearly failed at.
Impossible! A Goku uniform.
Was defeated?
Her scissor blade is powerful.
Ragyo lost her way all the way to hell.
No, it isn't her blade.
Now it's time to finish you off!
Damn. Yeah, she just like casually wipes the blood from her face. Remaining stoic the whole time.
New girl, where did you get your hands on that outfit?
I got it from my father.
I got it from my father.
Really?
Yeah, really. And are you seeing this scissor blade? It was left behind by the same scumbag that killed him! Now, you're gonna tell me who this belongs to! Satsuki,
Continuing. I'm gonna go ahead and go to the next song. I already know that I'll get in trouble for copyright if I don't. rivalry is real. Whenever they're shouting out each other's names and stuff, like Naruto and Sasuke,
You know who my father was!
You're bleeding too much, Ryuko.
or Shizuo and Izaya.
You getting full now?
No, but in about 5 minutes, you're going to lose consciousness.
Why did you say that before?
Ryuko
Pick this up later, Sasuke Kiryuin! Count on it!
And she just leaves. Like, I respect that about her. She actually cares about her own well-being. She ain't trying to die in the middle of a battle, so she doesn't hesitate to run away.
Her be till then.
Lady Satsuki, you're as dazzling as always. Your tea, miss. Careful, it's hot.
Thank you.
So the new girl has a Kamui.
See, she might pass out. I love this song. Like, who would have thought of a brilliant plot like this? Battle against actual freaking clothing. That's what makes the fan service okay. That's actually what makes it make sense. Like every other show, they just like have like like that one Mermaid Island anime. They just basically had Ryuko, not freaking Ryuko. They just basically had like power ups. Somebody had. I'm not gonna really go into heavy details about it, but it was very sexualized, like in a way. To be able to get their power ups, they had to turn on a woman or something. And it's just convenient for that. But like this actually goes like they have sexual scenes, but it actually goes into like the themes of the series. This is one of the most uncomfortable scenes. What was he even doing?
You know who you're messing with? I'm the crazy bitch from Kanto with the crap my scissor!
I genuinely want to know what he was doing. He was just sitting on her, hovering over her, and breathing like really creepily.
I'm so sorry!
Wow, I'm seeing stars. You got
Why?
I'll say she does. I was in trouble at school and she saved my life. You were totally badass. All swinging that scissor blade around, dressed up
I
like
get he's a doctor, but
psycho would fight with their boobs hanging
that's
out.
just...
I got my reasons for that, you dick!
What'd you do that for? I carried your half-naked ass back here, damn it.
If beating the bejesus out of my hubby and Mataro makes you feel better, you just go right on ahead.
She's the true MILF of the show. Like, everybody says Ragyo's the MILF, but I digress that Tsukuyo is the actual MILF.
Claims to fame is he's killed way more people.
She's like the perfect
Yeah, that's not a
kind of mother.
Please, at least the dead ones can't sue the crap out of you. Am I right or am I right?
That's right. I hope you're hungry. It's not fancy, but it's filling.
Dig in. My mom's the best cook in the world. Over there you got some croquettes filled with I don't know what, and in the pot there's miso soup with all sorts.
Yeah, don't worry, I only
I
use...
only use non-poisonous ingredients.
Yeah, that's the perfect justification.
Whoa! Still got bad dog. You're both out.
Did they get leftovers and then just use them to their advantage?
He eats with a lot of gusto, so we call him Guts.
Eat up, little lady. You're looking pale after all that hemorrhaging.
Just sit there, eat.
Hemorrhage.
The masses. They're such fools. Pigs in human clothes domesticated by the establishment. They were born to be governed by myself and Honoji Academy. Using the Goku uniforms as our weapons, we will carve a path to humanity's future. I've always marveled at how our schools make students wear military-inspired uniforms. The boys' high-collared uniform comes from the Army, and the girls' uniform comes from the Navy. In our country, the uniforms the youth are forced to wear are just for learning. But at Honoji Academy, we have designed our uniforms for combat. They will become the symbols of our control over
I like how she was actually doing that, like having those Goku uniforms to help people build resistance to the life fibers. So like whenever Ragyo tried to do her thing, you know, they wouldn't go completely insane after that.
Yes, ma'am. The club members are training hard as we speak. Those northern hicks will feel the might of Honoji Academy. And you, Lady Satsuki. They'll be shaking in their shoes.
We've gone to a lot of trouble to hide the goal of this match. If the tennis club wins, the academy gets control of all northern Japan.
And he's voiced by Sonic Yama is voiced by that one guy from Durarara, a gang leader. I can't remember his name now.
Goku uniform. I'm honored. Thank you, milady.
Just see to it you succeed.
Without a doubt, milady. I'll make sure the tennis club trains even harder. We will win the match at all costs.
Why don't you wear a Goku uniform, miss? You're more than worthy.
I have my sword. It is more than sufficient for me.
Then perhaps it is a question of the uniform being worthy of you.
Hey, you. Are you awake?
Senketsu.
Stop talking! If you don't put me on right now, I'll force you to put me on!
Oh my... What kind of kinky outfit are you?
This is what I am.
Yeah, well, that doesn't answer the
This is
question.
what I am.
Come on, damn it, get on.
That's the same thing Ryuko said. Well, deal with it, cause this is what I am, or this is who I am. I don't know.
How the heck did that happen?
This is our power. I awakened when I drank your blood, and when you put me on, or rather, when I am born by you, we can activate that power.
What are you? Really?
I don't know.
What? Don't give me that. You were just telling me how you work.
I can explain the current phenomena, but there is still much I do not know. What you call memory? I have gaps in mine. I can't remember many things.
Well, then what do you remember?
I remember the man who made me. He had a beard, an eye patch, and he wore a white lab coat. He was stooped, wore sandals, he used a cane, and he had a mouse on his shoulder.
Exactly like my dad.
Dad?
Yeah, he's my father, Ishin Matoi. I'm Ryuko. Why did he make you?
Ever notice how Senketsu actually favors Ishin
You're coming with me.
or Soichiro?
Yeah,
Even the eye patch thing is like Soichiro had an eye patch,
because Senketsu means fresh blood.
and then his the tie thing is actually like his mustache, and then his
Kiryuin!
even his eye shapes are very similar.
We have to hurry. I need breakfast. If I'm late for school again, I'm gonna get expelled. Hurry, hurry.
Big gap between the rich and the poor here, huh?
That's because the city's ruled over by Lady Satsuki. Top-tier students live in the ritzy area. Lower-tier students like us get the slums.
Your status at school determines where you live?
Pretty straightforward, isn't it? Oh, that reminds me. Hey, Ryuko, my mom said that you need a place to stay special.
Ouch.
You stay with us. You want?
I think we've got bigger things to worry about. Okay, what's the big idea?
I take it you're the transfer student who was rude to Lady Satsuki. Well, I'm the captain of the girls' tennis club, Omiko Hakodate. Pleased to meet ya. As a member of the club, Mako Mankanshok hasn't fulfilled her obligations. So, we're purging the girl.
What'd she do that was so wrong?
Oh, she skipped yesterday's club practice. And anyone who fails to come to practice will suffer the 110 million cannonball serves. But you're not even in the club, so butt out.
What? Mako wasn't at practice yesterday because that jab-out boxer was holding her hostage.
Yeah, well, she needed permission for that. Begin.
You kidding me? Mako, I got this.
Who knew that Mako? That's right, she played tennis, so.
So, does this mean you want to take her place?
Might as well. I kind of owe her for dinner and a bed.
You're funny, but if you think you're hot stuff just because you beat Fukuroda, think again.
Ha! I'm gonna shred those Goku uniforms right off your bodies. Come on, seconds. Hey, seconds, come on, let's do this. What's wrong with you, man?
She's talking to her clothes. We haven't even started and I'm already disappointed.
Well, she knew that his blood awakened her, but she probably didn't really process that. That's how she awoke him again. But she literally named him Senketsu because of that fresh blood.
Poor kid. Welcome back to the land of the living.
Wait, aren't you a teacher?
That's right. I'm your homeroom teacher, Aikuro Mikisugi. You had a big day. Hope you learned something after that beating.
Oh my god, did you address me?
Yep. And now that you're awake, it's time to teach you a thing or two.
He reminds me a bit of Kisuke Kisuke Urahara, whenever he's like that. But then he turns into the alternate personality that's actually his true personality, so it's like, no.
What'd you do?
It's anesthetic acupuncture. By the way, looks like your blood's running hot. Mind if I take a little of it?
No, I hate needles.
Of course she hates shots. Every anime protagonist does.
Wondering why your Kamui didn't activate when you wanted it to.
More! Feed me more! Feed me more
Oh,
blood!
look who decided to wake up.
Ryuko?
You dumbass! You totally left me hanging! Where
Okay,
were
guys,
you?
let's calm down. Now, do you understand?
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about your Kamui.
That's basically Alex Louise Armstrong every time he strips and is gonna hug
Uniform?
Ed now.
Your late father, Ishii Matoi, made it. It's more powerful than any Goku uniform.
People shit them though. I'm like, why would you?
Chance if you decide.
I won't get into that, but I just find that shit kind of creepy.
Prove to me you deserve the answer. Then I'll give it to you.
How do I prove it?
Beat the tennis club captain.
There's some really bad ships in this fandom, in the Kill la Kill fandom, that I'm just like, no, please no. Especially the Ragyo and Satsuki Ryuko ship. I'm just like, what the fuck is kindly, as nicely as I can put this, what the actual fuck is wrong with you? But, you know, people be weird and gross and disgusting.
Looking good, Hakodate.
Thank you, sir. It's all because of my tennis spec Goku uniform I got from Lady Satsuki. The tennis club is gonna own Hokkaido at the match. You can bet on it.
On Hokkaido.
Explain.
We have an unmotivated club member, so we're purging her.
That's enough of that.
Ryuko!
The new girls come back.
Here for another beating, huh?
Yeah, right. As if. This time, I'm gonna knock you all on your asses. Let's do it, Senkets!
Ooh, that looked painful and embarrassing, you masochistic stripper.
Oh, bite me, I'm not a stripper!
Could have fooled me. Ready! 110 million subs!
make up rules however whenever you feel like it is convenient, and then whenever
Standing on a tennis court, right?
you want, you can do whatever.
You didn't win.
What? Oh, come on. Now you're getting picky? What about what happened yesterday?
Yeah, well, that was yesterday.
That was yesterday. We don't talk about the past, only now.
You're disqualified.
No, she totally won.
She won with friendship, which is the best, most valid thing in the world.
Okay.
If Ryoko hadn't stepped in and saved me yesterday, I'd be totally dead right now. So even though technically she lost the match, because of friendship, she totally won. And everyone on the planet knows that if you win with friendship, you win at life. But if you guys are gonna cheat, you leave her no choice. Ryoko will win. You hear? Even in tennis. Even in tennis. Even in tennis. You win.
If she wants to challenge me, the captain of the tennis club, to a tennis match, that is her funeral.
Here you go. Knock her socks off.
Oh, what the hell.
All right, I gotcha. Come on then, let's do this!
This will be one game and one game only. Who's gonna serve first?
I got your back, Ryuko.
If the rookie wants to serve, it's fine by me. Awesome, then let's get this thing rolling. Watch out, here it comes! Back at ya!
I kind of didn't like this girl chick at first. Like, she was just like really annoying. But I actually don't mind her now. Just kind of cool.
Nice reflexes. I'm just getting warmed up. And speaking of warmed up, I hope you are. Because you're about to feel the might of my tennis spec athleticism augmenting 2-star Goku uniform. This time I'm ready for it!
Ow.
Love 30.
Too bad. I knew you were gonna do that. I put a special spin on that one.
Are you freaking...
You're flashing the crowd, Ryuko.
Okay, that does it.
Z was blushing over Ryuko.
Here we go!
And falls.
Oh, come on!
I think in Japanese she said, Ryuko-chan, you naughty girl.
Love 40.
Ryuko, this is your last shot.
What are you waiting for? Hurry up and serve already.
Ryuko, use your scissor blade. Trust me, it's the only thing strong enough that can hold up against our power.
Mako, my scissor! Okay then. I'm back in the game. Oh, that's not regulation!
What is? Y'all can make up any rules you want. I'll allow it.
Fine, Hakodate. Keep playing. Show her the power of your 2-star uniform.
At once.
Belady.
Same as always. You standing up there on your pedestal like some queen, giving orders to your slaves down below. Huh, what a poser.
I'm just here to observe. Let's see how much power you can draw from that Kamui.
You bitch. How do you know this thing is called a Kamui?
Oh, please. Your opponent is waiting over there.
I'm gonna use you as target practice to loosen up for the Hokkaido match. Let's get you loosened up then. I've got my training to fall back on. She's got nothing.
right. It's over. The new girl wins.
Lady Satsuki!
I would die to have a girl smirk at me the way Satsuki smirks at everybody.
What the?
If you wish to know the answer,
She's just like the perfect.
Ryuko, try to beat her within 2 minutes. Any longer and you'll pass out again.
Maybe you shouldn't drink so much of my blood.
secret sword Bakusan. Its blade is sharper than yours. It can cut through anything, even a kamui.
I can't keep this up. She's too strong. Next time I see you, we're gonna finish
Yeah, and you flee again.
Bucko.
I respect that. I respect that she's not trying to get herself killed in the middle of a battle.
Forgive me, my lady.
Every other hero like Naruto, they'll run right in and continue until they're like nearly dead.
Match with the sumo club to Hokkaido. Just as I thought, kamuis are quite powerful. You have my attention.
Ryuko Matsui. I love Satsuki. Like, she is the perfect kind of girl. She can be strong whenever she has to, and like later on, whenever she lightens up a bit, she just like is perfect.
Satsuki Kiryu, the owner of another kamui,
Oh yay!
against such overwhelming power.
This episode is more Satsuki.
Can we win,
I'm sorry, she is my favorite character, and I will make no apologies about that. Every scene that she comes on screen is just heaven for me. I don't care what she's doing. I think the only scenes that I hate are the ones with Ragyo, and that's because she's a piece of shit for a mom. I don't actually hate it plot-wise, though. I understand that that serves a purpose for Ragyo's whole character. She's a completely terrible mom, and she's willing to do anything to make her daughter embrace clothing, even if it means sexually abusing her.
That outfit was the most beautiful thing I'd ever seen. My father said,
She was very
grow up.
adorable
To
as a
be the
little
first
kid.
one, the only one to
Pretty.
wear it. I yearned.
Not that way, but
I was still too young to know what a wedding dress was.
I would have protected her from, you know,
Its name, Junken.
if she were real, I would have protected her from what fucking mom did.
Little girl back then. It's unthinkable that someone else was first.
And she deserved better. I'm telling you, she deserved better than having a mom like Ragyo. Nobody deserves a mom like Ragyo. If Nonon found out what Ragyo subjected Sasuke to from like probably a really early age, she would be pissed as fuck. I mean, she already hated Ragyo, so like finding out that she did that to Sasuke, everybody would be angry too, though. They were already freaked out fuck whenever they saw her in the cage, but if they knew that Ragyo was, a creep predator on top of all of that. Aaron's not here. I don't know. He's at work, I think. Why does her glove look like Deku's? I just noticed that. Her glove looks like Deku's.
On January the 10th, 1933, Hitler's cabinet was inaugurated into power. Soon after, they aggressively pursued
Deku.
a dictatorial government for Germany. A year later, in August, President
Wait, no, it doesn't look like Deku. What am I thinking of?
Thus, the transition to dictatorship in Germany was complete.
Maybe I'm thinking of Rukia? No, he does wear some kind of red gloves at one point, I think. Maybe I'm thinking of his shoes. I don't know. It reminds me of Kisuke.
We have a problem. I saw the way you were staring at me during class all passionately. It would be bad for both of us if people started gossiping about our relationship.
The only relationship we got is the one my fist is gonna have with your face, you freak show!
I knew it. You can't keep your hands off of me.
Look, I don't know what you want, but what I want is some info. Like who you are and how you know about Senkets. You said you'd tell me if I beat that Hakodate chick, remember? So come on, let's have it!
A man's word.
Apparently Kill la Kill is based off of some live action series about this girl that investigated into murders and stuff. Or investigated into different crimes at the school. She was sent there as kind of a spy. And she had to do it because otherwise they would kill her mom.
Worn by humans, these special fibers enhance strength and reveal special abilities.
Now that you mention it, that must have been a life fiber.
It was. Also, there are outfits that are made entirely of light fibers. These are called the
Kamui.
Is Senkets one of those?
And the only ones who know about the secret of light fibers are the Kiryuin family and your father, Ishin Mator. The Kiryuins wanted the secret all to themselves, but the only way to do that was to get rid of Dr. Matsoi and steal the Kamui he was developing.
How come you know about this?
Because I hate the tyranny of the Kiryuins. Dr. Matsoi and I were working together to try to put an end to their plans for world domination. One day I got a letter from him.
You know, one thing I never understood is if
You know what, my daughter. Good luck finding the needle.
Ishin or Soichiro, whichever one you want to call him, Ishin told Satsuki about the life fibers, about all of Ragyo's plans for basically world domination to eventually blow up the planet, etc. If she told her about that, why didn't she tell her that her sister was still alive? Like, I get that would have changed everything. Did he really not trust Sasuke to know that her own sister was alive?
Don't blow my cover. I infiltrated the academy.
Like, I think that would have solved a lot of the problems that they had if they knew that they were sisters.
Although when you're here, you're welcome to make contact if you want.
Just quit being creepy, Aikuro. That's just creepy.
Sound good to you?
You really need to work on your sense of humor.
I don't call that a sense of humor.
Senkets powers up. How come he turns into a sleazy, garter-belted bikini?
I guess your dad was into kinky stuff like that.
You're kidding.
Yes, I am. I have no idea why. There's a lot I don't understand about the Kamui. You'll just have to find those answers yourself.
We will now assemble a 5-star Goku uniform with a weave of 50% life fibers. Commence the fitting. Catching the button. Careful, watch the dust. Altering the sleeve length. Modifying side bend. Chest adjustment complete. Activation of life fiber confirmed. Don't let go of those chains.
Yeah, see, this is why they had to have extra precautions. Like, this is kind of why Satsuki was building people's, tolerance to life fibers, because too much exposure, like, as they said, a 5-star, or 100%, like, with a Kamui, like Ryuko has, too much exposure can make somebody literally go insane. And that's what part of that test was. Because, like, later on, Ragia, with her thing about the, whenever it has clothing, eat humans and stuff, it prepares them so that way they won't, they won't suffer serious damage from that.
But if a Kamui is composed entirely of life fibers, how can anyone survive wearing it? If that Matsue girl's uniform is a Kamui, then Lady Satsuki will act accordingly.
Welcome home, Lady Satsuki.
Please, milady, you can't. We have orders not to let anyone through here. Not even you.
Stand aside.
We can't, milady.
I don't have time to argue with idiots like you.
It's like, I'll do whatever the fuck I please, thank you. I like characters like her. I really like characters like Satsuki. And there aren't many out there, like, women that have, like, nerves of steel.
I've come for you, Junkets.
How could you just stand by and let this happen, Soroi? Explain yourself!
Well, it isn't Master Kuroida.
Lady Satsuki, you know your mother has forbidden anyone to remove that outfit. Now please, return it to the containment unit.
I will not.
This won't do. The care of this manor has been entrusted to me, Takichi Kuroida, steward to the Kiryuin family.
Isn't he the one who gets eaten by the primordial life fiber later on?
Cannot allow it. Who do you think you're talking to?
There's a lady trying to get dressed here.
There's a lady trying to get changed here. Get out, you peasant.
Lady Satsuki, you're not really going to try Kamui on?
She's kind of like Integra from Hellsing.
Fulfilling my ambition.
Please, milady, if you put it on now, you might not survive it.
Calm yourself. Clothing is meant to be worn. Take my blood, Junkets. It is the eternal vow between you and I, the crimson thread of our covenant.
This is so hard to watch. You know, isn't this the same thing that happened whenever Ryuko first put on Senketsu?
You aspire to nothing more than a shallow thoughts of commoners. I will not allow anyone.
I bet you if Junketsu had a more symbiotic relationship and could actually communicate with Satsuki,
Shall make it bow to my will.
his personality would be a little bit like Venom. And their dynamic. I could see Satsuki being all like stoic and
The sooner we get to bed, the sooner we can turn out the lights, the more money we can save on the power bill.
and deadpan whenever it comes to some of the things Junketsu would say to her. It would be really interesting to see a symbiotic relationship between them. Sadly, Junketsu never really spoke to Satsuki. I wonder what kind of memories she dealt with, if anything, from him. Because I know whenever Ryuko put him on, she had like a lot of memories, false memories. Yeah, I'm not an exhibitionist, but I do fight naked. Her half naked. It's not naked, Mom. It's half naked.
Embarrassing. Like, for real. I'm not like that at all. Please, Mom. She wouldn't do it if she didn't like it. I want to be an exhibitionist
they're being creepy as always.
What's wrong?
Nothing. It just feels kind of weird.
Whoa, that totally feels like goosebumps.
Clothes can't have goosebumps.
I know, but doesn't it feel like it?
Oh, he senses Junket, so I bet.
What the hell?
What you yawning for? Didn't you sleep?
I feel like something bad's gonna happen. Satsuki Kiryuin.
Correct, Ryuko Matoi.
I gotta hand it to you. This is some welcome. You got something on your mind, or you just gonna stand there looking tough?
The last time
Heel clap. You can't hear an image, it's just an image. Heel clap.
Well, aren't you the conscientious type? Hey, Mako, better get back.
Clack. Tack.
I want to live a long and healthy life.
Congratulations. You have the honor of being my first offering to Junkets.
Junkets? Purity? Didn't know there was anything pure about you.
Allow me to show you.
Satsuki is perfect in every way. I don't care what anybody says. As far as I'm concerned, she is perfect. Even if she is a dictator, she's still perfect in my eyes.
Light fiber override. Kamui Junkets.
What the hell is that?
You're
No.
not the only one with a Kamui. This is Junkets.
Uh-oh, looks like little Miss Satsuki brought something dangerous to show and tell.
That's the perfect English dub line in this series. Oh, looks like Little Miss Satsuki brought something dangerous to show and tell. I'm just like,
Yesterday, 'cause you sensed her outfit?
I have to warn you, Ryuko.
that's perfect.
Your opponent is much more powerful than you.
Thanks a bunch for the pep talk.
That is genuinely perfect.
Incredible.
I think that's hands down my favorite line in the entire series in English dub. I can't stop finding that funny.
Careful.
It's very dangerous.
Too much of your blood. The more you lose, the faster you'll pass out.
I know, jeez!
Impressive. More than I ever imagined.
Enough power. Yeah. The action scenes in this series is really good.
This is the power of a Kamui. But even with all this power,
Like, this is classified as a magical girl anime, and I guess to a certain extent that I can see it, but it has so many shonen aspects to it that just,
nothing like you.
rather than being shoujo,
Wearing my Kamui, I'm wearing Junkets.
This is bad. If you lose any more blood, you'll pass out in 5 minutes.
Then stop drinking so much.
they have some great
Something else for a change.
animation in this show.
By you unless I drink your blood.
Yeah, I know that.
When you wear me and I am worn by you, that is when the power manifests. But you have yet to truly wear me.
You have yet
Ain't I?
to truly wear me.
Blood and I'm dying of embarrassment, looking like a hoe. God, what more do you want from me?
Calm down. That just cost you 15 seconds.
That's it. I'm done. Seconds. Why?
How pathetic. Your spared you from passing out. But in a dormant Kamui, you might as well be naked.
Not sure how I feel about you laughing at me in your exhibitionist get-up.
Exhibitionist. Nonsense! To unleash the most power, this is the form a Kamui must take. You cling to the puritanical views of the masses, proving just how inferior you are. But I won't be ashamed. If it means I can fulfill my ambitions, I will bare my breast for all to see. I will do whatever it takes, for I know that my actions are utterly pure.
Yeah, I get bad vibes from that because, like, with the whole how you remember the bath scene. Ragu was like talking about how it's human nature to feel uncomfortable being naked, and so they desire clothing.
Your boobs are way bigger than hers. Way bigger. I know, 'cause I saw them. Yuko, my family's
She was so used to that from an early age. She got used to that, so
Rip your clothes off and get naked!
what is this nonsense?
Is this nonsense? Nothing about you is even remotely mature, and I am thoroughly done with you, my toy. What?
What she said isn't nonsense. It ain't
Nonsense at all.
Do it.
got it.
Now it's gotten interesting.
I need to get naked. Putting on a kamui means becoming one with you. It means you becoming one with me. That's what it means to master wearing you. Isn't that right, Zitkins?
Yes.
Exactly.
Ice fibers synchronize. Kamui Zitkins.
Well,
Now I feel it. This is what you're really like, isn't it?
Yes, this is our power.
I didn't know I was doing it, but I was rejecting you out of embarrassment. That's why you were drinking so much blood. And the more I pulled away, the more blood you needed to get closer. That's why it's working now, right?
Yes, and the blood I just drank is more than enough. Now, you are really wearing me, and I am really being worn by you.
Zitkins!
Right.
Here we go!
Scissor blade.
decapitation mode. Yeah, of course, they make it conveniently be able to avoid that. Tack.
Now it's gotten interesting.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I keep on having to turn this down because I don't want to have to end up getting in trouble for copyright. But
Okay, Satsuki Kiryuin, here we are. Did you or didn't you kill my father? And what good would knowing do? I don't know. But the longer you hold it,
you have no ambitions.
pissed off I'm gonna get!
Oh wow.
No ambition, no aspiration. I have nothing to say to you.
I swear to God.
Talking that shit, 'cause it pisses me off even more.
The other way. Oh shit. What's would an impact like that really cause them to flow back and forth like that? I have no knowledge on gravity or anything like that. Ambition this, ambition this, not.
Smash every last one of them and chuck tell me what I want to know. So you're going to crush my ambitions, are you? Amusing. Onochi Academy.
Why is she so perfect?
If you think you can topple it alone, then I accept your challenge.
She's really not, like, but she is. I don't care.
Bet your ass I do. As you wish. Then defeat each and every student who challenges you. If you manage to do that, Junketsu and I will face you again. And if I beat you, you tell me everything.
You have my word on that.
Then you're on.
I can't believe she's forcing Mator to fight the students. What's she thinking? I wonder.
But I kind of wonder if the reason that I kind of wonder if the reason Satsuki is so comfortable, being next to naked, is if it's because of Ragyo's shitty parenting. Like, I wonder if she got used to that at an early age, so she doesn't even think anything about it, because she just figures, well, if it's to achieve her goals, she'll do anything. Like that skyscraper in her mind thing that she mentioned. Hardening her will and her resolve and everything. It's kind of sad whenever you think that that could be the reason why she just genuinely was used to that. So I don't know. Being used to being humiliated by her mom. Mm. Man, I love this series. I really like this series. Like, it kind of has a slow start for some earlier episodes, like, like this next one. I don't like the next episode that much. It's fun to watch, but it's just kind of like, I don't really care that much about it. But, Kill la Kill has kind of a slow start, but, like, once you get further into it, it just, like, makes everything worth it. It's just, for me, Kill la Kill is hit in a way I did not expect it to. Like, whenever I heard the premise, I think I only got into it because I was on, like, a list about worst anime moms or parents or something, and Ragyo was, like, on number one of the worst. Like, I think it was alongside Medusa and some of them. I definitely rank Ragyo as the worst mother in anime because she's just, like, terrible. But that's kind of why I got into it. Well, not really, but kind of. I just decided on a whim to watch Kill la Kill because, like, I had seen a long time ago a list. And I decided, well, why not watch it? Because I can see what all the hype's about. And, I ended up enjoying it a lot more than I thought to. Who would have thought that I would enjoy it? A series about, two sisters in battle armor. But, yeah. Anyway, I love this series, so I'm gonna post more whenever I get a chance. I think that I will leave that off here. I don't know if anybody noticed, but I have a Fruits Basket shirt on. It's very nice, so yeah. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I hope to be back with more soon. And I'm also going to be reacting to more Teen Titans. I think I finally found out a way to do this that doesn't get me in trouble. I hope. I sincerely hope, because, wow. YouTube is shitty whenever it comes to copyright detection, so, anyway.